Hey, welcome to Degenerate Nation Podcast. We're back with Luther Danger. This is Horny Singles Part 2. How are you doing?
Post-carding, I'm feeling the post-card bliss.
Post-card bliss, what does it feel like?
To you, I'm sure it's going to feel like the bliss you feel when you ram a young boy. Mine is more the bliss I feel when I just hammer away at an older Indian woman.
Oh, yeah, I got her, too.
Yeah, I got her pretty good.
Yeah.
She spun out. I think you might have caused her to spun out.
I did do that.
Yeah.
I did not feel a shred of remorse.
I watched her do another lap with her hands up, kind of in a shrugging... Maybe she was praying, but it was a shrug like, I don't know. She was just pulled over to the side.
Well, Krishna was not going to stop her from getting rammed, that's for sure.
No,
she can pray all she wants.
She might have a god of go-karts.
She probably has a go-kart god.
There might be. There's like 3 million gods. There's a god for everything.
Like Godi, the go-kart god?
Godi the god.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was lighting little prayer candles in her cart.
Yeah, she was lit up for Godi for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, she kept on stopping. I was thinking maybe there's a cow on the road or something. So she got hammered pretty good from behind by me.
Yeah, I got her on her side.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, you clipped her good, and I watched. She got spun out.
You saw me do it?
Yeah. It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Godi did not protect her.
No, Godi just fucking doesn't care about her.
No.
Or those children.
No, there were some kids. We did.
Yeah.
The last track we raced, you got first place.
Woo!
And I hammered this kid. There was a set of 3 cars that had younger preteens, a couple girls and a guy.
Pubescents.
And I bumped into every one of them. Like bumper car style as we were rounding this big wide turn. I clipped the first one on the outside, hit the second one from the inside, and then the third one I almost pit maneuvered. And he made a face at me like, what is this jerk doing? It's like the jerk is just wrecking shop and coming in a hot second place.
Yeah, man. You were just introducing him to the real world.
Yeah, I hope he comes away with a story to tell, and maybe we smarten him up a little bit.
This older man just dominated me.
Yeah, it's a dog-eat-dog world, or some people say a dog-eat-dog world.
Yeah.
Euphemisms don't register well with some people.
No, they don't.
Godi
did not protect that boy either.
No, Godi protected me pretty well. I didn't get bumped. I more did the bumping.
Godi is.
I hammered you pretty hard once or twice.
Yeah. My neck feels like I need a brace.
Yeah.
I almost threw up.
That seems to be like you need to drink more milk, maybe, or have
so I can get
some
milk
sort
neck?
of physical exercise. Yeah, milk neck. I don't know if that is a thing, but maybe strengthen your old bones.
Some more calcium, unless Coca-Colas.
Yeah.
I'm not. If you put a glass of milk in front of me or an RC Cola, though, I'm taking that RC Cola every time. I'd pick milk over Coca-Cola to get a stronger milk neck, but RC Cola is my weakness.
RC Cola, yeah. Big in the Midwest.
Huge.
Yeah, huge in the Midwest.
Huge. I gotta tell you, this cola.
They got the best cola.
Best cola.
We got the best people in a cola department. We got cola. We got the best cola. We drink cola. It's good cola. You'll like it.
You're gonna like it. It's huge.
It's huge. Huge cola. Huge market for cola in the Midwest. RC Cola. The best cola.
Best. So what are your thoughts on Donald Trump?
Donald Trump. It seems like any day now he's gonna fess up that this is all just for shits and giggles.
Well, how amazing would that be?
It would be amazing. I mean, it's funny that like the thing a lot of people wanted was like someone who wasn't a politician, just some kook billionaire with money to do it, just to shake everything up because they were tired of politicianizing.
Yeah.
Politicking would probably be the right
Politicianizing.
I got distracted because I saw Taco Bell. That's our destination.
They were heading to Taco Hell.
Lanes. We're driving back from go-karting. But Donald Trump is the guy that we all, at least I wanted, like, a non-politician.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And he's a fucking Bond villain.
He is. We've discussed this, and you hit the nail right on the head.
Yeah, I mean, and that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, Bond had some good villains.
I do like the fact that, he says whatever the hell he wants.
Yes.
And when someone questions, like, hey, did you really call this woman fat and ugly? He's like, yeah, I did. Because she is.
Yeah.
Like, no one else does that.
He's like, I just was referring to Rosie O'Donnell.
I was only talking about Rosie O'Donnell. Not all women, just that one fat, ugly woman.
Yeah.
And, I like a guy that speaks the truth.
Speaking, there's a curves thing right there. Like he says, that big woman. I just saw there's a curves.
And it's dark.
It's a very dark curves.
It's dark.
They prefer the shades down.
It's Sunday at 8
they're working
p.m.
out.
And it's closed.
All the clients are hitting the Dairy Queen instead.
Yeah.
Or that Steak and Shake right there. I got a Steak and Shake story.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So I think I mentioned this in between go-kart races that I met a girl at the beach one time, and I was reunited with her we went out for her graduation, and we went out to a amusement park where I almost threw up.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards it was Steak and Shake, okay?
Nice.
And they asked me to like lead a prayer at fucking Steak and Shake.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not to Godi, but God.
To the big man.
Yeah, the big man. The Anglo-Saxon big man.
The white god.
The real one.
The what? The real one. So what did you say?
I was just like, well, I'm very thankful to be eating this Steak and Shake with this wonderful family, and I'm very happy to be here. And thank you for making me a part of this, or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I love this girl. I just met her.
Yeah. How about Jeezy Creasy, bless these peasy before I sneezy?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's, it's a way to end a first date.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm going to pound this steak like I'm going to pound your sister.
Yeah. And like I just pounded those middle school children.
Yeah. The go-kart.
While that was karting. So I don't know your rules on podcasting here. We're in the Taco Bell drive-thru line.
Yeah.
We're just going to order
Yeah,
on air.
we're going to order on air.
Awesome. So
this episode is not brought to you by Taco Bell. It's brought to you by the feeling you get before you eat it, where you already know how bad you're going to shit later.
You know what, though? Taco Bell doesn't really give me the runs. It's always like a running joke, but I really...
It's because you got milk neck. It fortifies you throughout your body.
I drink a lot of milk. So what do you want from Taco Bell?
Oh, do they still have Doritos Locos Tacos?
Probably.
Let me get 3 of those.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm adequate. How about yourself?
I'm fine, thanks. You can order whenever you're ready.
Outstanding. I would like a number 4.
Alright, and what would you like for the drink?
Let me get a Mountain Dew. And can I get those tacos soft?
You said you wanted those taco sauce, sir?
Yes, I do.
Alright.
I'd also like a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Alright.
And
4. Oh, there it is.
3 Doritos Locos Tacos.
Would you like those nacho cheese, ranch, or fire?
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
All 3 of those?
Yes.
Alright. Anything else for you?
No, that would be it.
Everything looks correct on your screen, sir?
Looks perfect.
Looks good. Actually, let me get one hard Taco Supreme in addition to all of that. Thank you.
Alright, no problem. So it's going to be $16.99. Please pull forward.
Great.
Woo, we're pulling forward.
Yep.
We pulled forward.
So is this a Degenerate Nation first? I know eating Taco Bell is not. I think I've heard that before on the cast. Or on the pod. Do people say that?
Around the pod?
On the pod?
In the pod.
In the pod?
Yeah, you want to get in that pod.
Do people
shorten
podcast?
Podding.
Podding.
Yeah, we do now. We're podding here.
We're podding here from the Taco Bell drive-thru line, almost at window 1.
All right, blind test. What race did you think the Taco Bell girl was based on her voice?
I think she was a young black woman. Young black girl.
Yeah.
Light skin, attractive, smooth hair.
Smooth hair?
Yeah.
Got that good hair?
Yeah. If we're gonna get down into it, yeah. That's
down into the weeds. I was picturing, somewhat attractive, younger, white
Okay.
girl, and to the point where I would have said something like, "I bet you she's probably good looking," and then
I'm gonna say she's good. Are you saying because now you think that she's not white, that she's not good looking?
No, God no.
Because I think that classifying a person's race, ethnicity, looks based off voice, I think that's a tricky area in and of itself. But now saying
I think you're going to be right.
I'm gonna say I'm right.
I mean, we've already seen.
I haven't. There you go. Yeah. That's honestly exactly what I was picturing. I was right.
You were right. I was
wrong.
wrong.
Audience,
I was wrong.
Right. I was right.
Do.
Very good.
How's it going?
Yeah, like a lot of hot sauce.
So much sauce. We're splitting that dew, right?
I'll give you sips of my dew.
I'm going to sip your dew. I'm going to sip it so good. Ooh, that's weird.
Ooh.
They just got weird. So this used to be an ice cream place.
No, not this one. The
This
one down there.
Oh, the one down there?
This Taco Bell was always a Taco Bell. But there's another Taco Bell like a mile away from here.
Which one do you think will give you worse shit? Because no Taco Bell.
I'd say the well-established one has like more shit quality to it.
They got more leeway.
Employees have been there longer. The cleaning, like the equipment is a little bit older.
These people were looking around, do not give a fuck.
You get a residual like grease and slickness to things that helps everything slide right on through.
Does that girl have tape on her arm?
Yeah. Yeah, like blue painter's tape on her forearm.
With the egregiously long fingernails typing in the words.
I don't know what the tape could be for. I don't know. It doesn't look medical in any way. It just looks like she put a couple pieces of painter tape.
You know what I'm going to do today? Accessorize my wrists, my forearms. Should I go with the purple or the blue? I'm going to go with the blue tape.
You think that's her
Why
favorite?
the fuck do you ask me if you're just going to go with the blue? Why did you ask me? Well, I don't know.
Do you think she has rolls and rolls of tape?
Yeah.
Maybe that's covering like a Band-Aid.
Yeah, because it's like
it looks like it could potentially be a series of blue Band-Aids.
Do you think it was like management's like, no, you can't show your Band-Aid. Either you put this fucking blue tape on or you go home for the day without pay. But I have children. Look, then put on the fucking tape. Put the tape on.
Yeah. Let's see what her idea of a lot of hot sauce. I feel like my emphasis on a lot was present, right?
I heard it.
You heard it. So
Blue
how many?
Tape Girl probably heard it.
So there's 6 tacos. There's a Mexican pizza and a Crunchwrap Supreme, right?
Yeah.
So 8 things. How many sauces would you think me asking a lot of hot sauces?
31 sauces.
That's about what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
How many do you think they're going to give me?
6.
Okay, 6.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe they'll give me 10. Which, in their minds, hey, that's a lot of hot sauce.
That's a lot.
But it's not.
Blue Tape Lady just drinks that stuff right out.
I'm thinking they're going to give me 6.
Thank you.
Oh, no. They delivered. That's much closer to 31.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
They're all hot, too.
And I don't want to... I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Do it.
Hopefully,
we like going on limbs.
Yeah, the listening audience doesn't hold it against me, but I'm gonna say that we're gonna say race played a factor in the amount of hot sauce.
I absolutely.
Right?
We're gonna go. I thought that immediately.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that maybe she was and much like I think Hillary Clinton created this, right?
Yes.
She's a hot sauce in her bag kind of girl.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
So I think that's why we got probably 32, maybe more hot sauce packets.
Yeah,
right?
hot packet sauces.
Hot packet sauces.
She's like, fuck it, I'm gonna give them all.
Fuck it.
She's gonna have all the sauce.
She's gonna get all the sauce.
We don't care.
So, I
fuck
think
Blue Tape Lady, I'm giving them 31 sauces.
If you were to edit this for listeners, and if there were listeners listening, it would be great to... We just had 2 quiz moments in this podcast.
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
And hopefully it registered. I tried to hold the phone, and she did have an authoritative, loud projecting voice.
She did.
On the mic there. I'm going to say it registered.
Yeah.
If you went back and edited this, right?
Which I won't.
You won't. But I'm saying if you did, you could pull through and you could pose the question, have a little poll that says, "Hey, what did our Taco Bell drive-through window girl look like?"
Oh yeah.
Pause. Little poll there.
And draw her. Put it on Reddit.
yeah. Or Jim will paint it. Have you ever seen Jim will paint?
No. Is it awesome?
Yeah, it's like a little Facebook guy who makes great paintings.
Do you think he's eventually going to get bored and paint Muhammad and get clipped?
No, it's not like that. So you can say, "Hey Jim, will you paint?" And this is a recent one. This is legitimate. "Hey Jim, will you paint Willem Dafoe riding a girl's bicycle with a purple helmet away from a burning city?" and he paints it. And every one of them is just outlandish and hysterical. And I'm going to show you when we get back to eat these tacos. We can view while we eat.
I just farted. My butthole's ready. It's clear in the path.
My butthole is ready!
Do.
We should make that a dubstep song. Like a...
drop the beat! Drop the poo!
It's just got like... The bass drops right as like, my butthole is ready!
Boom, boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom, boom, boom, boom, Yeah. That can be like the distortion, that rumbling bass tone is like your brown tone.
Look at that guy with his tats. He's trying to read his own tats while he's skateboarding. Oh, I forgot what this one even said.
I've never seen just
chest.
Just all front.
Yeah.
Your whole chest and torso covered. But not like arm or back at all.
He's like, "Yo, don't get my back, man. I got a job."
Like, I've seen the full chest done, but never first.
He works at a carnival where he has a bib thing, like in front, but only in front, so his back's open. He's a front bib lifeguard.
Who wears bibs? Children wear
smocks.
Bibs.
That's what I meant, smock.
Like
I said bib.
Smock, like an apron and no other clothes.
No back.
All right, so he's just apron and a smile.
Yeah, apron and a smile.
Yeah, he teaches in-home cooking classes for those lonely, horny singles that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to learn how to make chicken marsala?
Yeah. We're going to make homemade sausage.
Yeah, what do you think of this tattoo?
Yeah. It's a
Smurf.
It's
queefing.
Oh, no.
Oh, la, no. La, 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 la. La, 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 la.
If fart noises weren't enough, we went to Smurf Queef noises. This podcast is heading its way to get an award. This is going to be an award-winning podcast.
Yeah, what? There's something called the Pod Award or something?
Oh, I don't think you're going to get any, real governing agency to give you an award, but,
I don't know about that. I'm about pleasing the listener.
Yeah.
And I mean pleasing. If you don't come, you email us and say that, look, you guys need to step it up. Give suggestions that help us get you off.
Yeah, he wants it on chest, face, and mouth.
All of it.
Even,
and my milk neck.
Yeah, even ears, nose, and throat. He's a specialist. It's weird that there's a doctor dedicated to just those orifices.
Yeah, he's like, no, I can't do it. Don't come in with your elbows. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm strictly a ears, nose, and throat guy.
Yeah, I don't know about any of that herpes thing. Yeah. I would have to say you probably do, but again, don't take my word for it. I'm just an ears, nose, and throat guy.
Yeah, there's a foot guy, And you
gotta have a foot guy.
There's a lady doctor.
Oh yeah. There's a lady doctor.
Yeah, and that's a whole other thing. But
it's like I only do labias.
Yeah, it's odd to focus on. I mean, I get that there's a dentist because you got teeth and whatnot. But strictly ears, nose, and throat. It's always seemed odd to me.
Oh, absolutely. It's fucking weird.
I gotta go to my ear, nose, and throat guy, and then there's gastroentomologists that deal with whatever.
And there's no crossover, right?
I don't know.
What if there's a guy that does everything? Like, there weren't any
know.
specialists in, like, Civil War times, right?
No, but I think that the ear, nose, and throat specialist, and I could be totally wrong here, but I think that and, like, podiatry, when med school students get to pick their specialists, those are the ones they go to because they pay well and there's, like, very little stress.
Yeah.
You
Look,
know?
you got, let me
like-
look at the chart. There's a chart for everything.
Probably.
You're like, it's, you got bronchitis.
Right. Oh, take some antibiotics.
Looks like you got an earache.
You know, like, no one's getting ear cancer.
No. Is that a thing?
No. Ear cancer? I've never heard of it. I've heard of throat cancer.
If you swab enough, you'll never get ear cancer.
I don't know. I've seen the infomercials. Swabbing's bad for you. If
you're
the guy in that black and white universe,
Yeah.
like, who can't iron his clothes and can't brush his teeth without, like, hurting his neck, you know? He's Q-tipping and, like, brain matter's coming off on the Q-tip.
Oh, there goes my hypothalamus.
Yeah. He can't climb a ladder without spilling paint everywhere. So you need the ladder, buddy.
Is this you? And it's always me. Whenever I watch, I can always relate to the protagonist.
Yeah.
Like, that is me. I don't have any purpose.
No, and you know what? You're pretty much like that black and white guy. It's always a white guy in khakis.
Yeah.
Every time. White guy, pleated khakis.
Can a man pleat up without shame?
Apparently not.
Why does it only have to be non-union actors pleating?
I don't
on
know.
TV?
Or it's a woman gardening and she's like,
oh, my
a woman
lower back
of a particular age,
Yeah.
and she has like one of those like tennis visors on.
She's hot flash gardening.
Yeah, it's not like a full visor. It's got one of those visors that are like those little. They look like the old telephone extension cords, you know, that are curly.
Yeah.
And it's like a curly shoelace. That's what tightens it up in the back, you know. And
Yes.
she's out gardening, and now she needs the, you know, plotter pal to help
Plotter
you with your
pal.
whatever, you know.
Plotter
Yeah,
pal.
yeah, plotters. Those things.
I'm barren now, so I'm gonna plant a tree.
Yeah. Whatever, you know, like that universe would need an ear, nose, and throat guy. Is that what we were talking about?
We were talking about ears, nose, because you said I want someone to
ear
ejaculate on my ear.
Well,
nose,
ear,
and
nose,
throat.
and throat. Yeah, I
And
remember
ear
how we
cancer.
got to that. Maybe too much ejaculate in your ear canal could
Yeah.
cause
Hearing loss. That's
Hearing
what
loss.
that's
Well,
what
you
happened
know
to
what,
Brian
though?
Johnson of AC/DC. That's why that's why Slash is not Slash.
Axl Rose.
Axl's touring with them. Right
fat Axl.
He's
Is
like,
he still
man,
Fat Axl? Is
Fat
he still
Axl.
bloated,
Yeah, he's
bloated Axl?
so Fat Axl wearing a fucking Raiders jersey.
He
Probably
would
never washes it.
Probably not. It's still got like Slash's
He's
cum
like-
stains from 1987.
Yeah. Axel, someone's like, Axel, you should watch it. He's like, why? I don't want to wash the jersey. Hey. Someday the Raiders gonna win the Super Bowl.
How?
And you're gonna wish you had a jersey.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Do you think he's good with them?
I don't know. I think he's lost part of his like 5-octave range, so now he's just like an adequate, heavy-set, balding man with. Does he still have the dreadlocks that he had?
I think
like,
so. You
5
got
years
to.
ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to keep that going.
Hi.
Hi. I mean, I bet he's better at like karaoke than your coworker Bill.
Yeah.
But
Or me or you.
Ooh.
Oh, apparently I'm prepping my
Was that the
ears, nose, and throat for
Yeah.
this Taco Bell too.
Yeah, the throat guy. So like the ears, nose, and throat. That's I want to come back to that.
Yeah.
You know. What again? Nose cancer? No one gets nose cancer.
I don't think so.
What goes wrong with your nose?
Bloody.
Yeah, all right. You get you're gonna
Allergies.
Go see a
No, you're an
specialist?
allergist. You don't even see the nose
Right, you
guy.
don't.
What the fuck does the nose guy do?
I don't know. I don't know. He's the same as a throat and ear guy.
Yeah.
It's the same guy. I don't get it.
What if it was like hyper specialized? Like there was just an ear guy.
Yeah.
Or only a nose man. I'm a nose man.
Yeah, I am only a thumb guy.
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
gotta go see the pinky guy. He's not open on Tuesday.
If it's not opposable, I don't do it.
Yeah, there's no hand doctor, but there's a foot doctor.
Is there a hand doctor?
No, I don't think so. Maybe there is.
Maybe we can go to hand medical school.
Maybe. There's hand readers. Are they? Does that count?
I think they're doctors.
They're pretty much doctors.
I went to one before.
What does it take besides a sign to open up one of those shops?
I don't know.
Does it take anything?
I think you have to have gypsy blood.
Oh, like, it has to be coursing through your veins? Like,
No,
or you just have to have, like, a bucket of gypsy blood somewhere?
No, okay.
Like, when you go to... is there a state governing body that, like, requires some sort of certificate to open a palm reading shop? Do they have to assess
like
your...
the ABC's fucking license to
Yeah,
sell liquor?
yeah. I mean, like, when you're applying for a business license, if that's a thing you do when you get a palm reading shop, are there qualifications? Because I know, like, to become, like, a general contractor. I was a general contractor. You just go and you sit on a Saturday for, like, 3 hours, and you take a class. And you don't, like, learn how to do stuff. They kind of teach it like a small business class. You pay $250, and then you go to the courthouse or wherever, city clerks, and you're like, oh, I'm an HVAC specialist.
Yeah.
And they just hand you a piece of
They
paper.
just fucking hand it to you?
And then it's like, you're done.
I should be a plumber.
You can be.
I know
like
my way around a
$250.
toilet. I should be a plumber.
Now, to get, like, that's licensed, but to get bonded and insured, that's different, but that's just having a small business. You just apply for a name, and then you start doing it.
Perfect.
There's no, like, accreditation.
Yeah, I want to start a
as long as
hand
you're,
reading
like,
thing.
a residential contractor. You just, like, hey, you got a hammer? You can go do shit now.
You can build and destroy.
Yeah. So maybe we start a contracting company
For hand readers.
for we build would they call them a studio? A hand reading studio?
Hand reading studios.
That sounds a bit
They're
more
usually
like,
standalone small houses.
it's
right?
usually like I see them in Manassas, and it's just like this very small one room. It looks like a shed you would buy that sits out front of like Lowe's.
Yeah.
And now it's a hand reading studio.
It's like an affluent child's playhouse.
Yeah. but there's a bucket of gypsy blood in it. That's
Come
really
and buy. There's just a bucket of blood in the corner.
Well, you said you needed gypsy blood, and you didn't specify like
that was like
if
Ancestry.com would prove that you were related to a gypsy. No, I think the bucket of gypsy blood is better.
Yeah.
They're like, what's that smell?
But
nothing,
I imagine
nothing.
I
Is that blood? Oh no, it's not blood. It's gypsy blood. It's different.
But if you're gonna get like specific, I think it needs to be acquired secondhand. Like, you can't go and drain the gypsy yourself. You have to barter for it. You have to find someone who's slain a gypsy or drained a couple pints, and you have to trade them something of lesser value.
Yeah. Actually, the hand reader dips her hand in the gypsy blood, and that's how she's able to read your hand.
Yeah, like, you have to trade them. Like, I have 13 issues of National Geographic from the late 60s, and I have one bike tire, and that's how you get, like, a bucket of a little bit of gypsy blood.
Okay, I can give you a little bit. A pint. 1 pint.
It's basically, you have to, in order to start a palm reading studio, you have to go on, like, a quest like Zelda, like Link in the Zelda game.
To collect a bunch of different things to trade.
Yeah, you have to go all over the map.
Yeah, look at all these fucking children just crossing in the dark.
All over the place.
Are they children?
They're just shapeless entities.
Yeah.
Young people.
You don't really know until they hit your hood.
Yeah.
How old they are.
No, you don't. Oh, wow.
Now you guys can breathe, listeners.
Whew. Godi, protect me.
Godi, protect us all.
Godi, protect me. Next time, and I'm going to just start doing, you guys can't see, but I'm kind of doing like the walk like an Egyptian maneuver.
Yeah, it's sexy.
The,
really sexy.
Hands, palms up at shoulder height, elbows bent, and shifting back and forth. And, you could do that Indian head nod for yes, they nod their head back and forth instead of up and down.
They do?
Yeah, they do. That's how they say yes.
Well, how do they say no?
I don't know. Maybe they just say no.
Like, no.
Or maybe they not. I don't know. I've read it. I I've never gone to India.
I don't want to go.
It seems like an interesting place.
I don't know, man.
I mean, if you like heat and squalor,
yeah,
it seems like a cool place.
Perfect. I love both those.
If you like heat, squalor, and diarrhea,
yeah,
because you're gonna get that there.
I'm gonna get that from this fucking Taco Bell in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm really. The good thing is we've had like a decent 15-minute ride home, so it's really those flavors are settling in, and it's just like sitting at the bottom of the taco, you know?
Yeah,
soft
it's just ready for your asshole.
You just gum it down, and it like your body doesn't even digest it.
No, it doesn't.
There's no nutrients.
There's zero nutrients.
It slides through just like wet newspaper and just comes right out.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. It's probably really good for you.
It's the best for you.
But goddamn it, is it delicious?
It's all right. Yeah.
I'm gonna slather it in those 32 packets of hot sauce that, you know.
You know, the hot sauce has more nutrients than the actual taco.
Younger, heavy-set Vivica A. Fox gave us.
Yeah, I was expecting her to not be heavy-set.
Yeah, I was too.
From the
If
voice.
I'm gonna be honest, I was too. But I bet she's real sweet.
She seemed real sweet. She
she-
gave us a shitload of hot sauce.
She really... Yeah, that's probably the most I've gotten, with the exception of the one time that your buddy said, we need a lot of hot sauce. Like, a lot of hot sauce.
Yeah.
Just that box of hot sauce you have, give that to us and open a new box. We gotta have a lot of hot sauce. And that time we got, like, an additional bag. Like, the food was in one bag and hot sauce is in the other.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Here you go.
So, this chick delivered. She brought the goods.
That was with the discerning eyes of Blue Tape Lady on her too.
Yeah.
She went out on a limb for us. She took a risk for us.
You assume Blue Tape Lady was a manager?
No, she's assistant manager. Someone managed her to tell her to put on Blue Tape.
Is she night shift boss?
Yeah, I think she's taking out her frustrations of being forced for no reason to wear blue tape out on this person. And we probably got her fired by asking for that much hot sauce.
Maybe.
Fuck it. We're going to enjoy the hot sauce regardless.
They're going to get replaced by robots.
Yeah.
Coming up.
With blue tape on their arm.
Keep on pushing for higher minimum wage.
There's robots that are built to manage the other robots, and the robot that's being managed is going to be asked to wear fucking blue tape.
Yeah.
Put the tape on.
Put on the blue tape.
Put their fucking tape on. Needs more tape. More tape.
Forearm is non-compliant. Please put on more blue tape. Forearm is non-compliant. Please put on more blue tape. Reassessing for compliance. Compliance is not met. Please apply blue tape. Push one to reassess. Reassessing.
Tape not blue, tape not blue, tape not blue, purple, purple, execute, execute.
Adequate blue tape has not been applied. Please apply blue tape to desired sector of forearm.
And the robot's getting frustrated. I can do better than this. I was programmed for more. I'm being underemployed. Please put on blue tape. This is the world we live in now.
Yeah.
We're on the cusp of it.
Robot blue tape compliance.
Yeah.
Shit's getting real.
Yeah, man. No one likes to be micromanaged to that degree.
No.
She definitely, it was not her idea. She did not look happy. There's no way she's like, you know what I'm going to do? Put on blue tape.
I don't know what the blue tape was. I
don't know.
It looked like blue painter's tape. Why would you put and it was like a 4x4 square of blue painter's tape applied to her forearm.
It looked like she probably lost a fight with a mountain lion, got her fucking elbow region all scraped up. And like you said, it's probably to cover up a Band-Aid so it didn't look gross.
Maybe. You think a mountain lion would only require a Band-Aid?
This one.
He was like a little mountain kitty.
Yeah, it was a mountain kitty. She just took a straight paw. It was an accident.
All right. Wow. Boy, we really ran the gambit of stuff on this podcast.
I feel like Blue Tape Girl is 100% chance her name's Candace.
She did look like she could have been a Candace, and like a couple close friends, and maybe like a boyfriend in high school that she still hooks up with occasionally calls her Candy.
Yeah.
You know,
it's gonna be. We're not serious, but we're still feeling it out.
Well,
for 7 years.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds about right.
All right. We're done. Stay sexy, Candace. Blue Tape.
What? Wait, we're not done.
We're not
yet.
done?
No,
Okay.
I think I gotta back this Lincoln up into this parking space.
Okay.
And
you gotta hear the parking noise?
Yeah, I think the parking noise is gonna be beneficial because it really alerts you when you're about 9 feet away from the wall. And then just continues to get louder and faster. So I'm like,
you're nowhere near that wall.
I'm 8 feet back. I'm just at the edge of the parking space. I'm still got 5 feet to go.
Is it weird that I'm getting hard from the noise?
I still did 7 feet.
Oh!
It just redlined. The car just redlined.
We're dead.
And there's still multiple feet.
You guys, you ready to open your butthole up?
Yeah, I'm ready. It's primed. It's ready to go. I'm worked up a hunger. Ramming some Indian broads and some children.
Yeah.
We met a sweet, saucy, young black Vivica A. Fox who loaded us up on sauce.
Absolutely.
We talked about ear, nose, and throat docs.
And if you're feeling spiritually bereft, you can check in at IBelieveInGodi.com. That's IBelieveInGodi.com.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't go to IBelieveInGod.com. It's a porn site. It's IBelieveInGodi.com.
Godi.com.
All right, good night.
Good night.